Alright, welcome back to the channel. Today we have a fun one in the new card Crime Novelist, a 3-mana 1/3, and it says whenever you sacrifice an artifact, put a +1/+1 counter on Crime Novelist, and you add a red mana to your mana pool. So I thought we could combine this with this other new card, Forensic Gadgeteer, which is a 3-mana 2/3, and it says whenever you cast an artifact spell, investigate. So you get a clue. And then activated abilities of artifacts you control cost 1 less to activate. This effect can't reduce the mana to less than 1. So the combination of these two, any artifact that has an activated cost of 2 is essentially free that you sacrifice. Because this reduces by 1 and this gives you 1 mana back. And there's a lot of cards such as the Candy Trail, the Mishra's Research Desk, and Combat Courier, which let you sacrifice them and draw a card and get some card selection, and Candy Trail gains you some life in the process. Now, to completely reduce the cost of these cards, we also have this Enthusiastic Mechanaut, which is 2 mana, 2/2 flyer, and it says artifact spells cost 1 less to cast. So as you're kind of churning through your deck with these cards, drawing cards, these are also free to play. And then every time you play an artifact, you get a clue, and then the clue is essentially free to crack because you had the Crime Novelist and the Gadgeteer out. So really there's sort of this engine that you get going here with this deck. And then the Mindlink Mech is sort of to have, if you have 2 Crime Novelists out, you get a ton of mana generated, and you actually start gaining mana as you're kind of going through this loop. Wedding Invitation is similar here. You can sacrifice it, and that will generate a mana here, and it can be, the cost can be reduced. And it can also make your Crime Novelist, which can get quite large, unblockable. So that's relevant when you're going for the win. A few fun of one-ofs here. We have the Sir Ginger, which gets big every time an artifact goes to your graveyard, gets a counter. The Reality Chip, the legendary, and this can help you play cards off the top of your library, and the reconfigure cost is 1 less with the Forensic Gadgeteer as well. And then one of Rabbit Battery, which you can use to, as you're going through your deck and you're generating a lot of red mana from the Crime Novelist, sometimes you play it and go off that turn and you need to give it haste, and so this is a way to just have an artifact that can give it haste and buff it by 1 as well, and then you can give it haste, it can get big enough, and then give it unblockable, like, and just win on the same turn. So that's the idea of the deck. We also have the Gleaming Geardrake, which is 2 mana. It gives you a clue, and then you can sacrifice an artifact and put a +1/+1 counter on it. So as you're kind of going off and turning through your deck with these artifacts, it also is getting bigger. And then the Goldhound I thought would be nice, just to give a little mana acceleration, but also can sacrifice itself, so it can sort of trigger the Crime Novelist on the turn you want to go off as well, and give you a little mana boost to start that turn. The one of Volatile Fault can make a treasure token if you need that, which can actually kind of generate extra mana if you have multiple Crime Novelists out. So that's the idea of the deck. I have a feeling it's going to be more of a casual deck than anything competitive, but let's jump into some games and see what we can do. Alright, Crime Novelist combo in Standard. The up 2 here. Got my Combat Courier, and play out these research desks. There's the Novelist, nice. Alright, swing. Soul Cauldron action on the other side. I wonder if they have some sort of removal here. Counterspell. Let's lead with the Geardrake. One for one. And end. No, looks like nothing on their end. Okay. Hold on to these research desks for now. Let's try play out the Gadgeteer. Okay. Back for one. Good do. Okay, nothing there. Okay, Candy Trail. Make a clue. Two lands on top of that. No. We just want one. Land would be okay, but I think we probably don't need either. We'll probably drop plenty of lands as we're going through this. Oh, there's another one, yep. Alright, well, I guess we'll go for it. Oh, it's not doing too much. So, start by tracking the blue here. Okay, and research desk. Oh wow, okay, a lot of land. Okay, keep going. Alright, there's a wedding invitation. And let's see. Blue. Alright. And here. Okay. Land. Invitation. Sure. Okay, sacrifice this. Novelist will get us another mana, so we can keep going. And might as well keep going. Wow, a lot of lands. But I guess we'll just swing now. Okay, bounce that back, sure. Block. Sacrifice, yep. discard. Well, let's see. Play out the Drake again. And the other Drake. And start to go through our deck. Do another Crime Novelist. Once you get 2 out, it's pretty strong. Mechanist, okay, interesting. Ooh, okay. Didn't give me a chance to respond to that. Interesting. Okay. Play out land. Play out Mechanist. Play out this research desk. Two. Cut down, sure. Yep. And give up. Alright. Good game. Alright. Crime Novelist combo in standard. We got a decent opener here. So probably lead on Mechanist. But we'll see. No attack. Odd. Okay. Might have a... Oh, no. Okay. So some Gruul. Oh, wow. That attack. A lot of damage. Okay. So we can go for the Novelist here. We'll see how much time we're able to get. I think we're gonna hold off for a turn. And I don't think we're gonna be blocking here, so. Like another Mechanaut on top. Alright. I'm okay with just trying to block here. See what they got. Yep. Sure, okay. So, I think what we're gonna do... lay out Novelist. And Invitation. And then we'll leave this back as a blocker, most likely, if we need one. And then back here. And then try to go off next turn if we can. Ooh, yeah, NT. Okay. Gonna give that Mole God trample. Yep. Alright. No blocks. I chose not to discard. Okay, interesting. Okay, well, let's see what we can do. Start by drawing here. Yep. Alright. Good start. Use the red here. Yep. Okay, keep going with Candy Trail. And another one looks fine. Okay, use blue here. Okay. Keep going. No, don't need these. So, see what we can hit here. Okay. And this is an attack for 12, almost enough. We could bring back this, and then we wouldn't have any mana to sacrifice it, so let's go for the Fault. Take out the Copperline Gorge. Okay. And go red. Oh, sorry, blue mana. Yep. And then here. And we can keep going with this. All right. And this should be a big attack. For 8. Fortunately, this has reach, so can't quite get the job done. Let's see. What's left? It's a good one. We have a big swing for everything, yep. Probably give trample. There. So we must block here, because otherwise we are gone, and then block the NT. This goes over for 3, 6. Yeah, so that's, I have to block that exactly. And then 1. Alright, game. Alright, Crime Novelist combo in standard. Opponent on the play. Looks like we got a decent hand. Reality chip. On 2, probably. And then we'll see. On a ramp strategy here. Okay, another mech on top. Yep. Land on top is good. Or maybe the Gadgeteer here. So access to 6 mana. Ooh, big Mishra, nice. I can destroy our Reality chip. No, no, just not to. Well, that's fortunate. Let's see. I'm trying to think. We play the Crime Novelist. And then we go for Courier. I do wonder if they have any removal or not. If I play the mech, then they may be able to just right with their planeswalker. Let's try this. Goes for the outrageous robbery. Nice. The top 3 or 4 cards in my deck. And makes another token. Okay. Alright, so let's go for the mech and then see if we can sort of go off here. And start with this. Okay. And here. Alright. Go for Candy Trail. There is a Mechanaut. Not sure if we even need or want this. We'll put it on the bottom. I think we just need more card draw at this point. Geardrake is fine. And let's see, keep going. And here there is another novelist. Let's see. We play that out. We can sort of keep going with this. Yep, that should be fine. We'll play this, and keep going. And activate. Yep. Activate. Let's see. Draw. Keep going. We're gonna have some pretty big crime novelists here. And looks like we can keep going. Candy Trail. Let's see, what do we have left? Yeah, that should be fine. 2 draws here. Another novelist. And keep going. Yep, all gonna grow. And let's see. Might be it here for us. Let's see. Well, we can channel this to get some tokens. But and let's see, what can attack here? Well, I could do there, but I guess that's basically all we can do this turn. And discard a card. Alright. So we have basically a couple lethal attackers. And then these guys can come back and pump. Alright, good game. Crime Novelist combo in Standard. And we got a research desk. Could probably find another mana. Try it. Alright, and there's the red source. Not opposed to just playing it. And play out the Geardrake. Yep. Attack. And see if we can make this a decent blocker against mono red. And if they've got some removal. Nope. Okay, mono. Triangle. Okay, there it goes. And that's a good draw. Let's play that out. Mechanaut. Go for the invitation here. And oh, there's the novelist. Okay. I have the research desk. And there we go. Sure. Back. I'll block the token here. Down to 10. Okay. question is, can we afford to play out the mech and try to block and survive next turn? Or do we have to sort of go for it here? Play out the novelist. Make... Good question. My preference would be to wait as long as we can. And then try to go for it next turn. Play the mech. Goldhound. And land here. Let's see if we can maybe just set up a jump block. Survive. Yep. See what they have for removal. Going in, okay. So I kind of want to crew this mech with either the Goldhound or the Combat Courier. Let's see if this is gonna work. Lightning strike this, okay. Alright. Fair enough. Okay, and then an attack here. This is 4/7. Block here, I think. The obvious one, and then maybe we just save a little bit of life. It depends on what we want to do. This would put us to 7. We'll just take a block here. Yep. All right. Okay. See if we can make anything happen here. So we got mana. I need to draw good here for this to work. Not what we were looking for. Well. Also not what we were looking for. Well, do this. This back. Okay, well, the Gadgeteer is good, but that's 6. Let's see. I think it's gonna, if we have any chance of winning, it's gonna have to be that next turn. Yep. Next check. And something. Oh my guy, no, yes. Okay, so that means I can block and take exactly 6. Alright, good game. Alright, welcome back to the wrap-up. Overall with this deck, we had I would say a losing record, probably about 40-ish% of the games we were able to win. It was definitely more of a casual deck as I assumed it might be, and we kind of just struggled to get going. There could be ways to maybe reconfigure the deck a little bit more. You can play some of the spell bombs, maybe if you wanted more cantrips in the deck. The reality chip wasn't great. It was a little too slow, I think, to get going. So you could replace that with something else. Maybe even trim on a land or two, because some of the games you end up just drawing too many lands. But overall, pretty fun to play and an interesting deck to think about, this kind of engine of Crime Novelist and Gadgeteer and Mechanaut and kind of what you could do with those 3 cards. Let me know if you have any comments or suggestions how you could improve the deck. But yeah, I would recommend this for sort of the casual queue or just a casual game. And maybe there's ways to make it better, or at least something to think about in the future as more cards, more artifacts get released into standard, and these cards are still legal. Maybe there'll be some more combos with them that come along. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.